So for a while now, the British company Orbitsound have been orbiting the sound market, and they have launched a new weapon, and I hear the P70 might just be the one when it comes to an all-in-one soundbar solution. But this ain't just any ordinary speaker in a box. No, this soundbar has 4 custom-developed 2-inch drivers, 2 of which are Orbitsound's very own trademark Airsound speakers, placed on either side. And at the Orbitsound One P70's core is one 5.25-inch subwoofer for that much desired deep bass. And this subwoofer is housed in a ported, tuned reflex enclosure. So I know what you're thinking, why would you have speakers placed at the sides? Well, I actually got to meet the managing director of Orbitsound who explained it to me. And all I can say is, Airsound technology will blow your mind. And I won't try and explain exactly what he told me, because I'll probably make a big mess of it. But just know this. Imagine if no matter where you sat in your room or office, the P70 will deliver the perfect balance of left and right audio channels, meaning everywhere becomes the sweet spot for audio. The One P70 has quite a large footprint in comparison to soundbars with separate subwoofers, and that's because it's all in one. And it's designed so that it can be placed in front of your TV, but the design also allows you to flip it upright for shelf standing, or you can even wall mount it. And this really helps if you have limited space. Also, if you do decide to change the orientation of the speaker, the Orbitsound logo disc can be popped out and flipped around depending on its orientation. I'm sure an upside down logo would drive a few people crazy, but it's not a problem. The build quality of the P70 gives it a very premium feel and a stylish minimalistic look. Orbitsound have used a combination of wood and metal on this one. So as for its usability, if you watch my Orbitsound A60 video review, you will see why I love this remote. And if you want to check that video out, hit the link at the end of this video. The P70 does have a very minimal display on board, and Orbitsound have kept it simple here, and that's a good thing. All you really need to know is what mode you're in, what the current volume is, and what the current bass and treble levels are, and the P70 will tell you. The onboard controls are also kept to a minimum. Volume up, volume down, and input mode selection. On the P70 you have exactly what you need to proceed with your listening experience. Now onto the inputs. The Orbitsound One P70 has the option of an analog audio jack input or an optical cable input. And being that it's a stereo speaker, an analog cable will do the job. Although I think optical is the way forward. And a little word of advice here. Be careful which cable you buy if you decide to replace the one that comes in the box of the P1. As I had a problem with my old optical cable because the connector part was too large, which caused it not to sit flat. But I simply flipped the P70 upright and problem sorted. So, the sound quality. The One P70 sounds nothing short of impressive. You get the perfect audio sweet spot no matter where you sit. The clarity of the mids and high-end frequencies are fantastic. It really delivers with precision. The low ends are impressive given that it's all in one. And I can assure you, you'll definitely impress your friends with the sound quality on this one. And if you really want to hear how good it is, I suggest you pick one up and check it out. So, my final thoughts here. The P70 delivers in a convenient design, perfect for home theatre or office presentation rooms. Its audio reproduction of music is perfect, and I've tested it with some of my favourite movies, and it offers perfect stereo balance no matter where you're sitting, which I think is pretty amazing. And this makes it ideal for large families or when you've got your mates around. I must say, this one is the one when it comes to an all-in-one sound solution. And I suggest you go check it out. So I want to say a big thank you to Orbitsound for hooking this up for this review for you guys. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and you will be one of the finest subscribers known to man. And stay tuned to WhatGear.net for giveaways and more videos like this in the future. See you guys in the next one. Don't be late.